What up, Nigerians? Greetings to you and welcome to another round on the analysis on what's trending today. My name is Joseph Osayamo Igwanreke Jojo Namani. Today we're going to be talking about Trump's bold peace gamble. Will the Israel-Gaza deal finally change the Middle East? That's the question we'll be looking at today. Yes, after 2 years of war, tens of thousands of deaths, and global outrage, the guns in Gaza are finally silent. But is this the dawn of peace or just another pause before the next explosion? Let's break down the real story behind Trump's Israel-Gaza ceasefire deal and what it could mean for the future of the Middle East. On October 13, 2025, dramatic scene unfolded in Sham El-Sheikh, Egypt. US President Donald Trump alongside Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi witnessed the signing of the first phase of the Gaza ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas. It's been hailed as a diplomatic breakthrough, one that ended 2 years of relentless fighting that left over 67,000 Palestinians and more than 1,200 Israelis dead. But experts at the broken institution warn, this is not yet peace. It's just a fragile ceasefire that could collapse without serious follow-up. Well, according to some analysts, Hadi Amar, one of the analysts, says the real work now begins. Palestinians need freedom to move, trade, and rebuild, or the same cycle of despair will return. Scott Anderson points out that this deal quietly revives the two-state solution, promising a credible pathway to Palestinian self-rule, something many thought was dead. Alice Adisabra says Trump unconventional, almost showbiz style democracy, fast D, TV cameras, and big promises actually got results. But can quick deals build lasting peace? Another analyst called Kerma Keris, he raises another major challenge: Gaza's reconstruction. The UN estimated it could take 20 years to clear the rubble alone. Without massive aid and coordination, rebuilding Gaza's economy and infrastructure may prove impossible. Yet another analyst called Suzanne Molini, he says Trump approach missing pressure, power, and persistence forced both Israel and Hamas to bend. Yet she warns his promise of a new Middle East may be overhyped unless the US stay committed long after the cameras leave. Itamar Robovic, a former Israeli diplomat, says Israel now faces a moral and political test, whether it wants to remain isolated by its hard-right politics or rebuild its global legitimacy through peace. And Daphna Ra stressed that peace will depend on one urgent step: deploying an international stabilization force in Gaza to prevent Hamas from rearming and to train new Palestinian police forces. Well, to you, my audience, so what does all this mean? Trump D is bold, even historic, but it's also incomplete. Yes, it ended the bloodshed for now. Yes, it reopened the door to the ideas of Palestinian statehood. But whether this ceasefire becomes real peace depends on reconstruction, governance, and equality, not just handshakes and photo ops. Because in the Middle East, peace isn't declared, it is built. Let's watch out what this brings in the future. And to you, my audience, what do you think? Is this a genuine path to peace or another political show? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to follow more for other updates coming your way. I remain yours sincerely, Jojo Namani. Stay blessed.